Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Band Pro Gambler Robert Reno. Today I'm going to show you something no one else out there on the net has the guts to do. I'm going to show you an unedited, unblurred, unsped up, full shoe, live dealer online demonstration of the method that I use to make easy money with. Now, no one else out there does this because they haven't got the faith and confidence in their own systems. Why is that? Well, because they know their systems simply don't work. They're trying to scam you. So, what separates my method from theirs? Well, that's very simple. I use a very special combination of 6 high probability bet selection strategies together with a never before seen money management method that I invented. I call this special combination of methods, between the bet selection and the money management, my 1-2 punch that I use to take down the casinos with every day. But, as the old saying goes, seeing truly is believing. So, watch me put my money where my mouth is. Stay tuned, we'll be right back, and you can check it out for yourself.
Welcome to ProGamblingSystems.com YouTube channel. You're watching the world's hottest band pro gambler, Robert Reno, at yet another casino. In 3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome back. Now, the first thing I want to point out to you before we begin here, just so that you know on this full shoe I'm going to be playing that there's no editing or anything like that going on. I've got a clock over here on the right hand side of the screen, so you can keep track of things yourself to see if editing would definitely show a pause in the clocks and stuff. So I want to be on the up and up with you, and I always am. On my website, ProGamblingSystems.com. Most of the shoes that you'll be seeing me play on there are full shoes anyway. So let's just go ahead and get logged in to an online casino. And this is a casino here that still accepts fun money. And yes, I am playing in fun money. But that's for a couple of different reasons, okay? So reason number one, the decisions that come out, player versus banker, are still going to be identical. It doesn't matter. But the main reason is gambling online here in the US, where I live, is illegal. And I'm not about to show you something online here that is illegal, because I do play legally, that a video like this can get me in trouble for, right? So it's you see here we got a balance of $9,000, but that doesn't mean that that's what you need to play my system with. It's just what I happen to be starting here with. Usually when I go to the table, it's around 50 units. Okay, so we'll enter the casino lobby. Go to Baccarat, and we'll go over here to this table. Now, as it turns out, she's doing a shuffle. And the shoe here, they happen to have at this particular casino 6 decks. So I know they're going to be playing around 60 hands, including the tie decisions, the banker decisions, the player decisions. All of it's going to equal about 60 hands. If it was a 7 deck shoe, she'd be roughly giving us 70 hands. 5 deck shoe, 50 hands, 4 deck shoe, 40 hands, and so forth. So when you sit down at tables, ask your dealer how many how many decks are in the shoe. Just add a 0 to it. It's very simple formula to use here. So we have to have a live dealer playing my system. You cannot play against a computer with RNG or random number generated results, because they will cheat you, guaranteed. Okay? So it's got to be a live body with live cards. Otherwise, kiss your money goodbye. So, Rob Reno isn't my real name, of course. It's actually my casino handle. And as you saw here on the first screen, we're going to be playing with over 99% probability in our favor. And yes, I can prove those numbers in black and white on my website, ProGamblingSystems.com, where you can get my training manual. It's in black and white in the manual. Most people out there who are selling systems will say, oh, it's over 99% odds, but they don't give you the figures and back their claims. I do, and you can verify them for yourself. Okay, she's getting started here, and all I really need before I begin is going to be the first few results, and then we'll begin our betting. It's a $10 minimum table. So me playing my private system here did get me banned from a very well-known casino chain, but I can't tell you that name, just, you know, of course, for legal reasons. But you can make sure that when you go to my website, you can look for my 15 unbreakable rules to keep you from getting banned when playing this extremely powerful method. Okay. Got another player here. Take a couple more and then we'll begin our betting. So again, you look around, there's nothing being sped up, there's nothing being blurred or anything like that. You're seeing everything live as it's being recorded. So people will ask, well, why are you selling your system if it's so good? You know, I've been in this game for quite a while, and I cannot begin to tell you how much cheating I see these casinos do. And they do it because they're in bed with the gaming commissions normally. So they're technically doing it legally. So I'm basically just trying to level the playing field, as it were. But I'm not going to just give my system away to someone, you know, unknown stranger on the internet who never sweated over these systems the way I did. So yes, you do have to pay something for it. But let me tell you, it's going to be well worth your casino education. Better than any college tuition out there, I guarantee it. Okay, one more decision, I think we'll begin here. Now, I'm going to be using a cheat card. Yes, that is correct, you heard me right the first time. A cheat card. And it is legal, yes. It's just the same idea as bringing a blackjack basic strategy card to the table. They don't care. Now, I don't make a living selling my systems. I make my living playing. But if you want to learn to emulate what I'm doing, there's our first win. Then go to my website and get the training system, and after you're done reading it and looking at all the training videos, you'll be able to duplicate what I'm doing, no problem. Now, you've noticed here, or maybe you haven't yet, I'm not playing the real money management strategy. I'm only playing the simple double up martingale, and that's simply because I don't want to give away too many secrets here on a free, online demonstration. So this is just basically to demonstrate the strength of my bet selection strategies. That's all. The cheat card says to stay on bankers, so we're going to do that. I still have students now who still play the martingale anyway and swear by it, but my money management strategy only bets 1 unit on a losing streak but increases on the wins. But I'll guarantee it's nothing you've ever heard of before. Even the seasoned gamblers have never seen this before. I prefer to play very, very conservatively. Still make good money doing it. There's our next win. So yeah, I'm not getting too excited. I don't want to get excited at the tables. You know, if I'm celebrating every win while everybody else is losing, that's going to attract a lot of unwanted attention, of course. And it's just not good sportsmanship. Not because it's just fun money I'm playing with. I get nervous even playing with the fun money, but really it's not too nervous. I just know that I'm playing with such high odds, high probability. I'm going to win anyway, but I still get nervous anyway, just like anyone else. There's our first loss. Okay, card says a stick to banker. Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of patterns come out of this shoe, we're going to win it. They could throw all kinds of junk at me, I don't care, we're going to win it. The cards would have to fall in just a particular right manner for a long time before we would ever lose. Now, this particular, there's our next win. Now with the Martingale, though, it's a little bit different. It's not, again, my regular money management. Alright, this card says switch to player. So on a Martingale, yeah, I'd get a little bit more nervous, but again, it's not too bad, because again, I know my bet selection strategies are just killer. Monkey face card for the player. There it is. And we'll get called a winner. So we'll get the switch over to banker now. Yeah, a lot of people think they know what it is I'm doing, but then I'll do a bet and they're like, where did that come from? That's not what he's supposed to be doing according to this other strategy that I know he's playing. No, you won't guess what I'm playing. I guarantee that. You think you know, but you don't. Yeah, I'm the only, again, the only system developer out there that does these full shoes. Most everyone else just isn't brave enough to show you a full shoe. There's a loss. Stay on banker. Yeah, they're not brave enough to show you a full shoe. You know, I should know because I have a gambling system library of over 2,000 systems, and I've probably been scammed more than anyone else that I've ever seen. I don't know if anyone else has got a bigger library than me. I'm sure there are. I just haven't run across anyone like that. All right, our next loss, no big deal. It's okay though, I'd rather take my wins on the player because banker of course takes out their 5% commission, and I don't like giving away any more money to the bank than what I have to, or I should say to the casino in this case. And our next, oh, that's a tie. Oh, thought we had him. It's all right. Now, according to the rules of my strategy, I mean, if you listen to other people out there who are superstitious, they'll say, oh, after tie, you should switch up. No, we don't do the superstition crap. My strategy says that when a tie occurs, it's basically a push. You don't make any money, you don't lose any money either. It's, you know, like a push on blackjack. You just ignore it like it never happened, throw your money out in the exact same spot. Just pretend pretend it never even occurred after a tie. Okay, there's another loss. And there's our next win. I didn't bet right on that last one. It's like, why am I not more ahead than I'm supposed to be right now? That's alright. I'm still ahead. And this is a system where you can make a mistake and actually win, still end up winning. There's our next win. Yeah, we've had 4 losses so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins right now, so we should be up $70. But we're not. We're only up $33. Yeah, because I didn't place my last bet correctly before this win, or on the last win. I didn't put enough down. And our next win. Yeah, so there's no need to panic and put more money out to make up what make up your winnings that you lost. I would say especially not on an online casino, because they have high minimums and low maximums. They don't like progressive players. If you were in a bricks and mortar casino, you could probably get away with doing something like that, but just, you make a mistake like what I did, and don't panic. Just keep on going. You're still gonna make money. So I think I made like a $40 mistake, no big deal, and I didn't place a bet on this one, which would have been banker, which was a good thing because player just won. Let's see, we're going to go on player this time. Yeah, I get to John instead of paying attention to what I'm doing, and I make mistakes. That's the joy of recording. There's a win. See, it doesn't matter. We're still up money. Could have been more, but oh well. No need to panic. I'm still going to make a lot of money on this shoe. Even if I am just playing the little $10 units, that's the minimum for this particular table. And our next win. Okay, cheat card says stay on player, so we're going to stay on player. So we're about a third the way in already. Got 20 hands in. Okay, we're gonna lose, which again, no big deal, right? And we put $20 out on Banker, or 2 units. That's what the cheat card says to do, and we will not deviate from that. Our next win. We're going to stay on Banker. Yeah, if I hadn't made that mistake, we'd be up 11 units already. We're not even halfway into the shoot. As it is, we're up about 6 units. Of course, on some of those wins are going to be banker wins, so some of the money that was missing there is going to be in banker commissions. I probably should have been playing this with a modified mark. That's okay, this is just a demonstration. And our next win. So many players out there, they see that they're missing money or something, would panic and start up on their bets. But we don't do that. We play smart. Who cares if I made a mistake? I'm not down any money. We're up a pretty good sum. $80 already, including what's on the table. And there's a loss. We're going to stay at the Banker. See, this is a hand shuffle. They have someone else over here shuffling for the next shoe. Mechanical shufflers will cheat you. They are programmed with it with some chips in it that can be controlled remotely from the eye in the sky. I have a system that has actually got a win there. Found the weaknesses and will capitalize on them. Yes, it's true. I truly have. Next bet on player. But I don't give that out to anyone. I mean, you gotta be a student of mine first. I have to establish some sort of relationship with you, get some trust going. Because definitely if the casinos found out I know how to exploit their weaknesses, there's our next win, then all hell would break loose. And then what would happen is they would change the rules. And I have seen that happen before. Yeah, I've been selling my system for a while now. Most scammers won't do that. They're kind of a hit and run. They make their money, get the hell out. That would be a 9 tie. Wow. So we'll ignore it and rebet. Now, when you go to my website, ProGamblingSystems.com, you're going to notice there are no ads at all whatsoever on that site. None. The others that do have ads are very suspect. First of all, they usually try to sell you some cheapy system, $30 or something, and then they recommend that you go play at a certain online RNG casino. So not only will you spend money on their losing system, but you're going to use that system on the RNG, which is going to cheat you anyway. But I don't do any of that crap. I'm a straight shooter. Okay, that's a loss that time. It's okay if we're going to lose. Again, let it be on banker. When I win, I want it to be on player, so I don't have to give out that stupid commission. Looks like there's a little delay in their video here. As long as we win, I guess, right? Yeah, my method is the only one out there also that's based solely on odds and probability alone, never on superstitious concepts like betting on a result that's due, otherwise known as the gambler's fallacy, or pre-qualifying a table, or playing with table conditions that are just right, or trending or tracking, or anything else that's not based on high probability mathematics. I'm it, baby. Alright, there's a loss. Wish I could show you my other money management strategy. But I'm just afraid someone might pick up what I'm doing. So I gotta take my chances with Martingale here, and we're still doing quite well. There's our next win. Where are we at over here? There's 8, 28, 29, 30, 31, so we're just over the halfway mark. And the reason I want to know how many hands there are is so that I can get ready to pull out towards the end. And I'm going to do that on a win. I don't ever want the shoe to end when I'm in the middle of a progression. And our next win. Okay, card says stay on banker, so let's do that. You know, you should also know something very important. In all my years of doing this, I've only had maybe 3 or 4 refund requests. One was from a digital pirate or a professional refunder. He was trying to get a free system from me. I did win my case. And the other person, I think, changed their mind within 5 minutes and needed their money back right away. And then the other one ended up coming back and buying more systems from me. That is all true. There's our next win. Okay. So you notice there's just a lot of crap in here. A couple of longer streaks, and we've caught most of those. But there's you know, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. Doesn't matter what kind of patterns it comes out of there. With us, there really is no such thing as a nemesis pattern. They can throw all kinds of crap at us, and we're going to win. My system is designed though to catch the majority of streaks and chops, though. May not catch all of them, but it will be very close to catching most of them. There's our next win. Beautiful. Let's just keep on keeping on. We've caught 4 out of 5 of these. So that's why I say I may not be able to catch it all, but I'll catch most of. It's the in between the streaks and chops that you don't know what I'm doing. And you might think you know what I'm doing to catch the streaks and chops, and you're still going to be just guessing until you actually find out from my manual how I'm doing so well at that, how I'm catching all that stuff. And the player finally gets a win. Okay. Alright, come on, dealer. Got us a win. Just like that. Perfect. Card says stay on player, so let's do that. We got some delay in our video here, looks like. Eight or nine, come on now. And we won. Wow, 1/0. I'll take it though, right? Why not? A win is a win is a win. On with the player. Baccarat is very simple to play. Obviously, it's just like, you know, if we were playing red or black on roulette. Banker wins, and we get a loss. No big deal. Most people, though, are guessing on that kind of stuff. But I tell you, what we're doing is not a guess. You'll never guess with us. You'll never guess and hope that you get lucky. There are players out there who play based on probability, which is us, the system player, or those who play based on possibility, which are those people who are wanting to play based on luck. See there, that win was not luck. I could do this every time I sit down at the table. I always teach my students, though, do the hit and run. Just get, you know, a couple, 2, 3, 4 units, get up, go to another table, or go to another casino. Just because I am playing a full shoe doesn't mean you should play a full shoe. I'm confident enough that I can do it, but that's because I'm the inventor of this system. I know what the hell I'm doing. But all those little wins are going to add up to a big one. There's another win by the end of the day. Just like if you were playing online here. Let's say you don't live nearby a bricks and mortar casino, you know everything's too far away. Well, yes, I still have a list of live dealer online casinos that you could get off of my system to where you could still play. You log on, you make maybe 2 units, log off, come back in another hour, make a couple more units, log off. By the end of the day, you made a pretty good little bundle. Oh, pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Lucky player. Just in case you were wondering, no, I'm not playing FTL. It looks like it, I'm sure, but I'm not. I'm not even doing time before last right now. Like I said, there's a mix of about 6 different high probability bets. The 50-50 bets. We're gonna win this one. Oh, another rabbit out of the hat. Holy smokes. So when I say the 50-50 bet, that's going to be the follow the last or the time before last. At best, when you look at the stats, they're only about 50% wins versus 50% losses type thing. Those they're not the best ones to play in the world. There are ways around that though. Another loss. Good start. Ace or face. Here's our next win. Alright. Our cheat card says switch up. See, that's not follow the last, is it? You don't know what I'm doing right now. Where are we at? That's 20. We got 44 hands in, so yeah, we're about 2/3 of the way in now. And the other way you can tell here too, look where their cards are stacked up. I know we have, 18 to 20 more hands left because I can do math. And there would be our next win. Actually, it's closer to about 15 more hands, I would say. Now, one other thing I need to mention here, just because we're playing Baccarat doesn't mean you should. I mean, I have my reasons for playing Baccarat. Number one, first and foremost, it's extremely fast. It's even faster in blackjack. It's faster in craps, faster than Roulette is faster than all. There's a tie. So that means you can make more money in a shorter period of time. But that's only because of number 2, it has the lowest house advantage, as low as 1.06%. Which I don't mind very much at all. Number 3, it's extremely simple to play. It's just, you know, like choosing red or black, like I mentioned earlier. But number 4, if there's any cheating going on by the casino, which is much more common than you think, this Frankenstein system series that I'm playing will overcome it. It'll crush any and all patterns, and it'll profit no matter what kind of junk comes out of that shoe, like I said before. It just really doesn't matter. We're going to win. Except for that hand. That's alright, though. To stay on player here, it looks like. And our next win. And we get to go, I think this time, we get to go to banker. Excuse me. All right, come on, banker. Problem. This time we get to switch to player, which, as you already know, that's where I prefer to win. So we're almost through the full shoe, aren't we? Doesn't take long, but I'm awful glad that you guys are hanging in there with me. There's our next win. And we're still staying on player. Yeah, you hang in there with me long enough, you'll see it's worth it. You'll pick up some information. You'll see that I actually do know what I'm doing. I know more what I'm doing when I'm not talking and recording. But we're making already some darn good money, even though, you know, with the mistakes. But I'm keeping it real, right? Eight or 9 right now. Come on. Oh, not the ace. Okay, we're gonna lose. Mr. Banker came out on that one. Let's do this. We get to stay on player, it looks like, according to the card. Come on, player. 51 hands. That makes us a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But now it's time to switch. Look at that. We're up over $225. That's like 22.5 units. Should be closer to, probably by the end of the shoe, it should be 30-ish. We'll do the math when I'm done here. And let me tell you, it's always about the math when you're gambling. Okay, they call the player the winner there. No big deal. Okay. Stay on player. And it's a tie. Sometimes, you know, when you're in trouble, a tie is as good as a win. And I thought we were going to lose that hand. There's our next win. Mr. Player. How do you do? Let's put some money on him again. See how lucky he is for us. 55 hands, so we're getting real close. Okay, we're going to call that a loss. Mr. Banker comes out. Let's see, we go to the banker this time. Makes us a winner. Okay. Yeah, let's try one more. We'll get one more win. I know we're getting dang close. We're like 3 hands away. 57 hands right now. Cutoff. It doesn't have to be exactly 6. I'm just gonna make it, you know, as close to 60 as I can. Alright, come on, banker. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going to lose on that one. There's going to be one more hand. I'm not going to play it. That loss basically countered the win we just had right before, so no big deal. Alright, so there's our final balance, 92.34.50. So that means that we won, just round it, we'll call it $235. Okay? So let's see how many wins versus losses we have. Alright, let me do some count here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30 wins exactly. So we should have made closer to $300, but I had that $40 error, so you add that in. Plus we didn't play these last hand, I guess, and the first 4. Plus there's some banker commission in there, so you can't complain. Even with that $40 error, I still kicked some major ass here, didn't I? So losses, how many losses we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we played 50 hands out of a possible 60. So that's not bad. Now when I say there's a possible 60, remember there was that cut card there at the end of the shoe too, so there would have been some hands behind that as well, so that doesn't count though. So 30 wins versus 20 losses. Spanked them good, didn't I? And that happens all the time, guys. It just is no sweat for me. Even playing the stupid frickin' martingale, I still kick butt. Okay, but that is not what I teach. I teach the better stuff at my website, ProGamblingSystems.com. Okay, so go on my website, check me out thoroughly, do your due diligence. If you want to get a system from me and learn from me, that's great. And if you don't, hey, no problem. We'll part company, still be friends type of thing. So don't worry about it. I'm not going to get all upset and stuff. Okay, like I said, I don't sell the systems for any money. I just want to set it straight for what the casinos are doing while they're cheating. So go on the website, check it out. Thank you so much though for hanging in there with me. And this has been a very long and I hope very informative and eye-opening video for you. And stay tuned for other videos that are going to be coming out from me. I'm going to show you some other really high probability stuff where I'm going to be maybe not betting every single hand on this one, but when I do place my bets, I usually win in the first or the second hands. I'll be demonstrating roulette too, how to play with roulette. I can't do craps on here. Because this system, you'll get your real bang for your buck because you'll be able to play all 3 baccarat, craps, and roulette. But for craps, there is no live tables that I can demonstrate at. So unfortunately, I can't do a demo there. But thanks again. God bless. Take care of you, and hope to hear from you real soon. Bye-bye now.
That was amazing. Amazing. Robert Reno is a man who really knows how to give a casino a good spanking. Show your love, like, subscribe, and share. Please click the link in the description below or visit ProGamblingSystem.com for more details. Thank you for watching.